Carrie Griffith, SGA President.
Thank you, Dr. Music. I'd like to begin with a prayer. Would everybody please bow your heads? Dear Lord, we'd like to thank you for the joyous years you have allowed us to have here at Gadsden State. We'd like to thank you for getting us all here to this milestone in our life. I pray that you watch over us and keep your hand on us as we embark on our new journeys in life. Be with us as we depart from this place and go on to bigger and better things. Help us praise you with all we do. In your name we pray. Amen. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. And now the Gadsden State Choir, led by Mr. J.T. Harrell.
I invite you to remain standing as we sing together America the Beautiful. You'll find that in your commencement program.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Martha Lavender, and I am president of Gadsden State Community College. And graduates, for your information, I am an alumnus of Gadsden State as well. And so tonight, you will join me as alumni of Gadsden State. I want to welcome everyone to the Fall 2019 Commencement Ceremony for the college. On behalf of our Chancellor, Mr. Jimmy Baker, the Alabama Community College System Board of Trustees, and the Gadsden State family, we are so pleased that you're sharing this event tonight with our students. Students whose status will change tonight, and they will then be known as Gadsden State Community College graduates. Most of you in here understand the hard work that they have expended to sit in these seats tonight. You have watched that firsthand, so you know this has not been an easy journey for our students. I always tell the graduates, each of you has a story to tell, and it's an interesting and compelling story. I am so pleased tonight that we will hear from 3 of you, and I hope that their messages inspire all of you in the audience. And graduates, I want you to go out and tell your story, because I believe there will be others to follow you that will succeed because you have succeeded. Tonight we will graduate 282 students from Gadsden State Community College. And because many of our students are getting more than one award, we will actually award 330 certificates and degrees to these students. So congratulations to our graduates. Graduates, there are many people in this audience that have contributed to your success. I know you're at the very center and core of that because you put the hard work into becoming a graduate. But I want you to look around this room because you have family, friends, significant others, and faculty and staff that have contributed to your success. I'd like to ask you now to just join me in thanking those people who have assisted you on this journey. I also want to ask you to do something because you know what it's taken to get you this far. Gadsden State has certain values that we live by, and it's those values that dictate our behavior. And what I ask you to do is that as you go forward, that you live those values. Many of you have already demonstrated that. One is I want you to commit to learning. You haven't finished your educational journey. In fact, you are still in a learning mode, and I want you to continue that learning throughout your life. Because quite frankly, within any of the fields that you're in, information is going to change, technology is going to change, and you will have to keep up to be relevant. I want you to also commit to excellence. Our faculty and staff commit to that every day. It is a choice, it's a decision, it's an attitude. And so I asked you to commit to excellence in all that you do. And the last thing, as good citizens of our community, I ask you all to commit to being a person of integrity. That's making the right choice even when it's difficult to make. It's standing up even when it's difficult to stand up. And it's doing what is right even if it's not easy. As I said, tonight we have 3 of our graduates that will tell their story. And now I'd like to ask Dean Pam Johnson to come forward and to introduce our speakers. I think that you all will find them to be the best speakers of any graduation that you'll ever attend. Again, thank you all for being here. Thank you for sharing this event with us tonight.
Good evening. I have the honor to introduce our 3 speakers. Our first speaker is Matthew Chandler. Matthew Chandler is originally from Royal Palm Beach, Florida. He and his wife, along with their twin daughters, reside in Anniston, Alabama. Matthew attends the Ayers campus. He is a BVAA scholarship recipient and received the Outstanding Welding Technology Student Award. Matthew is graduating with a welding technology certificate and has an overall GPA of 4.0. Our second speaker is Rayleigh Nelson. Rayleigh Nelson resides in Atala, Alabama. She graduated from Sardis High School. Rayleigh attends the Wallace Drive campus and is graduating with an Associates of Science degree. Rayleigh plans to transfer to Jacksonville State University to pursue a Bachelor of Science degree in accounting. During her tenure at Gadsden State, she has been a member of the Gadsden State Community College PTK Honor Society and served as vice president. She is also a member of the SGA and the Science, Math, and Engineering Club. Her honors include President's List and Homecoming Representative. Rayleigh currently assists other students as a Student Support Services tutor. Her overall GPA is a 4.0. Our third speaker is Kaylee Smitherman. Kaylee Smitherman resides in Alexandria, Alabama. She graduated from Alexandria High School. Kaylee attends the Valley Street campus and is graduating with an Associate of Applied Science degree in Diagnostic Medical Sonography. During her tenure at Gadsden State, she has served as the secretary for the Cardinal DMS Society. Her overall GPA is a 3.6. And now we welcome our speakers to the stage.
Good evening. My name is Rayleigh Nelson, and I'm so excited to get to see you here tonight and share my Gadsden State experience with you. I chose Gadsden State because it was the best choice for me. It was the best choice financially because they offered scholarships that allowed me to further my education without going into debt. Choosing Gadsden State also allowed me to remain close to my family while furthering my education, which was important to me. I grew up living with my grandparents, and I felt that I needed to remain near them. My aunt and great uncle are both Gadsden State graduates. They encouraged me to attend Gadsden State before transferring to a university. I'm so glad that I took their advice. It was the best decision for me to further my post-secondary education, and is a decision I am glad that I made. If it weren't for my grandparents, my aunt, and my uncle, I'm not sure how I could have accomplished everything that I have. They have always helped me, believed in me, have been there for me, and provided endless support. I'm thankful they guided me towards Gadsden State. When I first started at Gadsden State, I came basically not knowing anyone. That was very intimidating to me. I remember how nervous I was when I came for my first semester of class. I wasn't sure how I was going to meet new people and make new friends. But somehow after my first year, I had new friends with whom I became very close. Whether I met them in class, in clubs, or through student support services, I was able to develop relationships with these people as we all strive to further our education. One of these friends is not only by my side in every club meeting we attend, but also at work, in some classes, for lunch every day, and any other adventure that we may come across. I'm very excited to see what these incredible and intelligent people accomplish after they graduate. Not only has Gadsden State provided me with many new lifelong friends, but also with professors and advisors that have become people I can look up to. I can look back and say that they have really made an impact on my life, whether it be on how to be a better person or just advice in general. They have all really made an impact on my life. They know how to make each student feel welcomed and special. They know how to leave a lasting impression on their students. Gadsden State has helped me in so many ways that I never could have imagined would impact my life in such a positive way. Gadsden State has brought us all here together today. They have allowed each of us to further our education and have provided an incredible experience while doing so. Whether you're entering the workforce or transferring to a university, we all have been brought together to benefit our future selves. I would like to leave you all with this quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Our dreams will continue to establish our future. Keep believing and achieving those dreams. Those dreams will establish what we do with our lives as we all move on to the next chapter of our life. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for being here tonight to recognize the accomplishments of the Gadsden State Community College class of 2019. My name is Matthew Chandler, and I've been asked to speak to you tonight about my experience at Gadsden State. First, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 38 years old and originally from Royal Palm Beach, Florida. I graduated from Royal Palm Beach High School in 2000, and I immediately went to work in the hospitality industry, where I worked for the next 17 years. My desire to further my education after high school was never a priority or goal of mine until I had a family to think about. I met my wife Maria in 2008. We were married in 2014, and we now have 2-year-old twin girls, Peyton and Abigail. After the birth of our daughters, a couple of things became clear to my wife and I. We wanted to relocate, and I needed to make a career change. We have family here in Alabama and decided to make the move. I began speaking with family and friends and quickly heard about Gadsden State and its welding program. From the moment I walked into the front office, I was made to feel that this was the place for me. My first interaction was with Lila Gerhardt and Annette Jr. They started the enrollment process for me and introduced me to Mr. Udaka in the welding shop. The conversation that I had with Mr. Yu was positive and encouraging. He spoke with me about the welding program and the opportunities that there were in this field. I enrolled in the fall of 2018 and was off and running. The fact that I was quite a bit older than most of my classmates was intimidating to me at first, but that feeling quickly faded as I began to learn and get to know some of my classmates. I am and will always be thankful for all of my instructors that helped me along the way. Mr. White, my English teacher, Mr. Robertson, my math teacher, and last but not least, Mr. Smith and Mr. Udaka, my welding instructors. Mr. Yu told me in the beginning that I would learn a lot, but that most of my education would come in the field, and that my time here at Gadsden State was just the foundation. I thought about those words over and over, and he was right. This is the foundation for my future, and Gadsden State gave me that. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations, class of 2019.
Good evening. My name is Kaylee Smitherman. Eleanor Roosevelt once said that you gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which people really stop to look fear in the face. Do the thing that you think you cannot do. Starting back to school a couple years ago after being out for 6 years was scary. A few months after starting back to school, my whole life was turned upside down. I was 24, divorced, moving back home, and most importantly, I felt I was broken. I didn't know what I was going to do or how I was going to finish, and this dream began to slip away as something I would never accomplish. Fortunately, I have a support system that was not going to let that happen, and soon after I realized in front of me, I had two of the best things possible that no one could take away from me, and that was my education and my future. The whole picture from start to finish seemed impossible, so I just began taking it day by day. Days turned into months, and months turned into a year, which has brought me to this stage tonight in front of all of you. I said to myself every day, I'm going to make it. And tonight, for the first time, I get to change that to I made it. Gadsden State has been such a blessing to me, more than I think I will ever be able to explain. At this school, you're not just a student or a prophet, you're a person. They care about you, they listen to you, and most of all, they want to see you succeed. The Diagnostic Medical Sonography program, even 20 years from now, will hold a special place in my heart. It was so much more than just a means to an end. We are a family. We had good times, bad times, tough times, and trying times, but we got through it. The 14 other girls graduating with me tonight are sisters I never got to have. I will never be able to thank them enough or explain to them just how much they will always mean to me. Also, thank you to Miss Cooper and Miss Southern for not only teaching us, but for caring about us, and for not only making us sonographers, but making us better people. As much as I hate to say goodbye, I'm so excited to watch all of our futures unfold. I'm excited to see what each and every one of us has to offer, not only in the medical community, but the difference we can make in society. Gadsden State's DMS program not only taught me how to be a successful sonographer, but it taught me just how strong I was. It taught me that with perseverance and faith, you can overcome any obstacle that's thrown at you. I will take these lessons learned with me for the rest of my life. So as we spread our wings and fly, I hope our instructors know that Gadsden State and our little building on Valley Street will always feel a little bit like home, the place where it all started, and the place where I gained my own bonus family, who will be with me forever. Thank you, Gadsden State and the DMS program. Lastly, Dad, wherever you are, go ahead and celebrate, because I'm officially off payroll.
candidates for certificates and degrees please come forward?
Rayleigh Marissa Nelson. Matthew John Chandler. Rayleigh Ann Smitherman. Dawson Young. Haley Brianna Sims. Morgan Ivy Green. Madison Shelby. Aaliyah Hope McInturf. Autumn Lee Thrower. Demisha Janae Tashana Burnett. Victoria Faith Bowling. Tally Carol Estes. Kimberly Leanne Dostert. Catherine Rebecca Hufstetler. Allison Nicole Shanks. Morgan Ray Beasley. Kirsten Holderfield. Natalia Rivas. Kristen Day Nicole Flannery. Jacqueline Dixon. Moesha Gabrielle Kelly. Latia Marche McCrath. Zamaria Kuana Allen. Mario Dobbins. Jonathan Blake Maxwell. Stephen Davidson. Jeffrey Lawrence Jr. Sion Park. Alex Chang. Zachary James Cowley. Ryvan Hill. Kyle James Woods. Douglas Earl Guyton. Justin Kane Pickrell. John Isaac Bright. Dennis Lee Presley. Zaria Smith. Chesley McHale Andrews. Rachel Leanne Duncan. I'll take that. Okay, that's good. Avery Nicole Spangler. Abigail Gillis. Amber Adams. Tyler Alexis Kelly. Haley Marie Blanton. Felicia Fleming. Anastasia Hambright. LaKendra Michelle Bowley. Elizabeth Marie McCullough. Taylor Lee Phillips. Brigida Guzman. Jessica Selena Lopez. Reagan Brooke Metters. April Malding. Amy Lorraine Nation. Holly Wilson. Jenna Lynn Swords. Ariel Denise Ross.
Tia LaShawn Richardson. Dynasty Tiana Smith. Timothy Tucker. Jared Pruitt. Michael Edward Murphy. Shaquana Deltrice Chapman. Aguilar Andres Gaspar. Cedric Lorenz McDonald. Corey Winters. Alicia Morris. Brittany Nashay Ridley. Maya Nicole Ridley. Eliza Simone Williams. Peter Thomas Gattrell. Cindy Lynn Wallace. Eric Hatfield. Darian Watson. Jason Blake Williams. Angela Julene Rohr. Hannah Alexandria Marie McWhorter. Natalie Tutton. Deja Navarre Collins. Robin Renee Manning. Derica Renee Houston. Sarah Ann Jones. Elijah Kavaz Bush. Talisha Ebony Atkins. Olivia Claire Jones. Brandy Minter. Ababa Dickens. Susan Denise Proper. Nina Clanton McMeekin. Deanne LaShawn Bothwell. Dion Johnson. John Christopher Hill. Austin Matthew Gaines. Devon Beeson. Noah Glenn Pope. Gavin Miguel Thrower. Brian Hartley. Christopher Billingsley. Kelly Bonai. Francis Isbell. Natasha Ann Taylor. Ian Christopher Jobst. Bailey Howard. Justin Workman. Robert Austin Klein. Keisha Nicole Brown. Erin Nicole Ramsey. Madison Elizabeth Altwell. Micah Morgan. Sarah Elizabeth Bradshaw. Doris Edwards. Kendra Shanae Turner. Ashley Sales. Madison Lawler. Kisao Hanja. Samantha Gail Sheffield. Kiana Humphrey Wallace. Mary Angela Lopez Valdivia. Brianna Lynn Jenkins. Emily Bobo. Alexander Christopher Bingel. Josh Cattern. Gregory Scott Gunter. Austin Tyler Hulsey. Artem Daniel Pack. Nicholas Chumley. Simon Joseph Massey. Colton Matthew Bell. Gabriel Boyd. Wendell O'Neill Williamson. Tamika Allen. Erica Jones. Desiree Arnesia Andrews. Kendall Noel Presley. Mia Multane. David Paul Barong. Jade Nicole Etsy. Dana LaRue Snyder. Wyatt Gallagher. Jonathan Scott Schaffner. Savannah Lane Wisnant. Ariel Lett. Rebecca Lynn Gaston. Carol Jean Woods. Elizabeth Haley Jeffers. Madison Lee Sexton. Lacey Malin Whitfield. Jordan Taylor Vaughn. John Howard Arnold. Jonathan Lamar Phillips Kimber. Rachel Lynn Hendricks. Miranda Amira Hale.
Will the candidates please stand? Dr. Lavender, these candidates have successfully completed the requirements for a certificate or the associate in applied science degree, associate in arts degree, or associate in science degree. Based on the advice of the faculty, Dean Curry, Dean Smith, and Dean Worthington are recommending that each be awarded the appropriate certificate or degree.
All right, graduates, are you ready? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Alabama Community College System Board of Trustees, I am very pleased to confer upon each of you the appropriate certificate or degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. You are graduates, so it's time to turn that tassel, and congratulations. I think you can tell all of us in this room are proud to you. I want you to commit to lifelong learning, commit to excellence, and commit yourself to integrity. Everyone, if you will, stand for the recessional, and please remain standing until the graduates have exited the auditorium. Good evening and Merry Christmas.